What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks each, winning some money over here on Prize Picks. As always, if you haven't checked out Prize Picks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, rebounds, assists, points, rebounds, assists, three-pointers made, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer, and start winning some money on these picks tonight, guys. Yesterday, we finally hit the wall, man. We were on a 21-4 run. Nothing went good last night. One DNP in the ticket that I had promoted, and then the other 4 weren't able to get there for us. But we are now on a 21-8 run. That is still over 70% with everything going wrong last night. So that is hashtag good. I've been trying to think of a system as to like what qualifies a run. This is still above 70%. I feel like I'm just going to keep calling it a run as long as our win percentage stays above 70%. I feel like that's fair. And try to keep those L's in the single digits and then maybe start a new streak. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you have any suggestions on that. Like right now we have 8 losses. Maybe keep the run going until it gets up to 10 and then start a new one. Or maybe just keep it going as long as we stay above a 70% hit rate. But I don't know. Let me think what you think qualifies a hot streak. Obviously, the goal is to always get on a hot streak here as much as possible. And looking to sweep tonight. Go 5-0, of course, always the goal. If you're getting serious, guys, check out the premium content packages. If you like the free content, you're really going to love these. I offer a lot more value over here. You get access to every single one of my plays. I do give out 5 on the channel every day. I mean, that's plenty of value offered for free, but there's a lot more to be offered in these ones. If you want access to all my core plays for a single sport and a single app, you can get one of the lower tier packages. If you want all of my tickets, all of my picks, all of my core plays for every single app, for every single sport that I cover, would highly recommend the KJK DFS VIP member package. We've been making a lot of money in this one. You get access to the Discord, my premium sheets, my tools, my projections, and a whole lot more. So check that out if you are interested. And if you enjoy the content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Trying to get all these videos up to 500 likes. Whenever we go, 4-1-5-0, that's never an issue. As soon as something goes wrong, the like count goes way down. The effort's no longer acknowledged. So if you'd be willing to stick by my side, that'd be awesome. Looking to go 5-0. Let's get into the picks here. And yeah, let's get into the important stuff. We'll start it off with the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. This game is going to be a nationally televised game, and it's going to be a fantastic fantasy point environment. It's a 228.5 over under, 3.5 point spread in favor of the New Orleans Pelicans, so it is expected to stay pretty close here. It's expected to be nice and fast-paced, and it is a nationally televised game with some of the biggest stars on the stage. Big news for the Memphis Grizzlies. They will be without Desmond Bane. That is very, very significant. Jaren Jackson might make his return in this one. Even if he does, it's the season debut. Who knows, how many minutes he's going to play. And regardless, Ja Morant's going to experience a major bump up in usage here. You look at the season as far as Ja Morant's usage with Desmond Bane off the court so far this season. He possesses a 40% usage rate. That is ridiculously high. Luka Doncic type territory. Luka Doncic has a 38% usage rate. If you've watched any Dallas Mavericks basketball this year, pretty much every single thing flows through Luka. That's what we're looking at here tonight with there being no more Desmond Bane. It's really been the Ja Morant and Desmond Bane show. Just got a notification that Desmond Bane's expected to be out for a few weeks here. We're about to see Ja Morant really take over, and that's going to be pick number 1 here. I'm going to be going with his over 28.5 points. Is a favorite on major sports books as well. Right now we have minus 120 juice on the over. Once again, guys, major bump up in usage with there being no Desmond Bane here. 40% usage rate is absurd. Taking 0.36 shots per minute when he's on the floor. You look at his shots per 36 minutes, 13 shots per 36 minutes, and then per 48 minutes an entire game. You're looking at about 18 shots with no Desmond Bane on the floor. So, would not be surprised in the least to see Ja Morant shoot like 30 times tonight. I mean, he's been up there 27, 24, 25, 25. He also gets to the free throw line. You're looking at his stats on the season, and he converts at a very high rate at the free throw line as well. Free throws attempted per game leaders. Ja Morant currently ranks 9th in the entire league, getting 8.3 free throws attempted per game, where he shoots around 80% from the line. He's also shooting 41% from behind the three-point arc, where he shoots about 5 threes per game, and he's also shooting 48% from the field, where he shoots 21 shots per game. So these are all really good things. The bump up in usage for Desmond Bane, the fast up-tempo game environment, nationally televised stage is always something I like to look at. I do think these athletes know when they're on national TV, TNT. I expect Ja Morant to show out tonight. So pick number 1. Rocking with the over 28.5 points here for Ja Morant. That will be pick number 1. Pick number 2. We are going to kick it on to the New York Knicks, taking on the Utah Jazz. Another very fast up-tempo game environment with a 230.5 over-under 5-point spread in favor of the Utah Jazz. Both teams have pretty nice pace on the season so far. The New York Knicks rank as the 8th fastest team in the league. The Utah Jazz rank as the 13th fastest pace in the league. So this one should be a nice up-tempo game environment. And I got a prop I really like, and it's going to be Julius Randle. Points, rebounds, and assists. Prizepicks has his line set at 32.5 at the time of recording this. This is where I got this line. Now, he has hit this in each of the last 5 games, and I do not expect him to slow down here. His line did get bumped up to 33.5 on major sports books. I would not be surprised in the least to see this line get bumped up to 33.5 on Prizepicks before the end of the day. If you're able to get this at 32.5, this is great value. If you get it at 33.5, I still would take it. Once again, there might be some bumps that occur on these picks. If they do, I apologize. But Julius Randle's been getting the job done in all categories. He's going to rebound, he's going to score, and he's really good at dishing out the assists as well. For him, being a forward, for him being kind of a big. You see his results: 25 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 21 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 24 points, 3 assists, 11 rebounds. Consistently contributing in every single category. He's also going to be the free throw line a lot, where he's shooting very effectively. 6 for 6, 5 for 6, 6 for 9, 5 for 5, 8 for 10 from the free throw line. Going to play in the low to mid 30s per game. And keep in mind, guys, the Utah Jazz are no longer a threat as far as to bigs defensively. They no longer have Rudy Gobert. The Utah Jazz have been a team we've been really scared to target bigs with for quite some time now, because Rudy Gobert's arguably the best defensive center in the entire NBA. There's no more Rudy Gobert in Utah, man. So this is a different team when it comes to targeting bigs against. I'm not scared to target them whatsoever. Julius Randle's kind of like a hybrid big, you know what I mean? He's kind of the 4, not exactly a full 5. But regardless, you get the point. Kelly Olynyk, not going to scare me at the rim in comparison to Rudy Gobert, of course. So these are all good things that bode well for this pick tonight. Julius Randle, 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Love this pick. Pick number 2, rocking with that. The over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Julius Randle. That'll be pick number 2 here. Pick number 3, we're going to go to the Portland Trailblazers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. We're going to talk about Damian Lillard because the Portland Trailblazers have a 117.25 implied team total. They're taking on a San Antonio Spurs team that has been very bad defensively on the season. Looking at the San Antonio Spurs as far as how they're ranking at defensive shooting accuracy, they are 28th in the entire league in effective field goal percentage rank. That is bottom 3. And then you look at their points per possession rank. San Antonio currently ranks 28th in the entire league in points per possession rank as well. That is bottom 3. Lastly, that's in the half-court setting. San Antonio ranks 29th. That's second to last in transition points given up as far as points per possession rank. So they're giving up a ton of points. You might have heard of this guy before, Damian Lillard. He's good at putting the basketball in the hoop. He can shoot it from deep. He can get to the rim. He can get to the free throw line. He can do it all, and I expect him to have a very big scoring game here tonight. Dealt with an injury, came back, has been kind of working his way back up. I wouldn't let these game logs deter you off him at all. Would not be surprised in the least to see Damian Lillard go out there and drop 30-plus tonight. Kind of think he does, to be honest with you. Last time out, he was able to put up quite a bit of points on a bad shooting night where he just was getting to the free throw line and shooting a lot of free throws and converting on those as well. So you talk about a guy that has multiple paths to success, it's definitely Damian Lillard. He only shot 6 for 16 from the field, but he got to the free throw line 17 times, and he went 15 for 17 from the stripe. So the guy knows how to get it done. He knows how to score. He can shoot from limitless range. We saw him at the end of that last game pull up from half court and almost knock it down just for kicks and giggles because they were down in that game. So Dame's a score. Dame Doll is a bucket. It's Dame time tonight. Love the pick. So pick number 3, going with the over 26.5 points here for Damian Lillard. The shot volume is going to be there. The defense that he's facing is not good. And once again, he's a guy that can get to the free throw line, can do it in multiple areas. And to be honest with you, the shot volume hasn't even been that high for Dame as of late. 16, 13, 12, 16, 16 shots. I mean, this is a guy we've seen take 25 shots or so. If he gets hot, he's going to start shooting a bunch more. We saw him drop 41 2 games in a row to start the season off. Once again, he had a little short spurt where he was out dealing with an injury. He came back on the 7th of November. He's been back for 3 games now. Seems like a perfect storm. Had his best scoring game last time out. He's been building up 19, 26, 29. This seems like the explosion game where he maybe goes out there, drops 35, 40 points or whatever the case may be. So pick number 3, like the over 26.5 points here for Damian Lillard. That will be pick number 3. Pick number 4, we're going to kick things down to the last game. It's going to be the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Sacramento Kings. This is going to be the second nationally televised game on the night. Should be a good one. The Brooklyn Nets continue to be without Kyrie Irving. The Sacramento Kings are terrible defensively. The number one scoring option on the Brooklyn Nets is Kevin Durant. He's a guy I have a lot of interest in tonight. You look at Kevin Durant's game logs as far as how he's fared as of late, how much he's shooting, etc. Hasn't exactly been the most aggressive since Kyrie came out. 20, 19, 16, 16 shots respectively, but he gets to the stripe a ton. You can see 8 for 10 from the free throw line, 4 for 4, 13 for 15, where he dropped 31 last time out. He can knock down the 3-ball. He can pull up in the mid-range. And he gets to take on a Sacramento team that, like I said, is terrible defensively. Sacramento, as far as their rank in points per possession rank in the half-court setting, points per possession rank overall, Sacramento's 27th. That's bottom 3 in the entire league. Defensive shooting accuracy sheet, they are 29th. That's second worst in the entire league, only to the Houston Rockets as far as giving up points. And then when we're looking at who's going to try to slow down Kevin Durant, we have Keegan Murray and Harrison Barnes. As a matter of fact, 2 of the worst defensive wings in the league this year. Harrison Barnes comes in as number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th worst in the entire league. Keegan Murray comes in as 7th worst in the entire league as far as defensive rating. 4 forwards with at least 2,000 minutes played per 82 games this year. So these guys have been terrible defensively on the wing. Nobody's going to be able to stop Kevin Durant tonight. Good luck, man. And I expect him to go off in a big way here. So pick number 4. Going to be going with his points here. 30.5 points for Kevin Durant. Love this pick. Like I said, last time it was the first time to hit it. Keep in mind all these matchups are different. There's going to be a lot of attention on him, of course, with there being no Kyrie. But I don't care how much attention they give him tonight. Nationally televised game. Kings have been that bad defensively. Just discussed it. Kevin Durant's going off tonight. Love the pick. So pick number 4, going with the over 30.5 points for him. And then pick number 5, we're going to kick it on over to the other side, a guy that I've been targeting a lot. Once again, up-tempo game environment. The Kings have a 114 implied total. De'Aaron Fox, love him. I've been targeting his points all season long. 24.5 points here. It did get bumped up for full transparency. I did get this line in at 23.5. I notified my VIP members right away. It got bumped up very shortly after. But I'm still going to play the bump. So when I post my winning ticket later or whatever the case may be, we go 5-0. And we have Fox at 23.5. If for some reason he scores 24 points, I apologize that you weren't able to get him in at that 23.5 line, but I was. Regardless, I don't think this is going to be an issue. I do think De'Aaron Fox scores 25-plus points. I just have to make that known. You look at the field goals attempted per game. De'Aaron Fox, he's up there with the top of the league for attempts per game. He's 25th in the entire league, 17.9 shots per game, where he's shooting 54% from the field, 5 3-pointers attempted per game, essentially, where he shoots 37% from there, and then also getting to the free throw line with 4.8 free throws attempted, 83% from the line. That's one thing I didn't touch on with Kevin Durant. I'll just pull that up real quick. KD, Damian Lillard, 9.5 free throws per game for Lillard, where he shoots 86% from the stripe, and 9.1 free throws attempted for Kevin Durant, where he shoots 92% from the stripe. So both those guys are also top 5 in free throws. John Morant as well, number 9 here with the 8.3. So these are all guys that were on tonight, all guys that I have a lot of interest in the scoring. And these are some reasons. Julius Randle, we talked about him. He's getting to the free throw line 6.7 times per game. That comes in as 15th best in the league, where he's shooting 75%. So, these guys do it all. They can score. They can get to the line. We talked about the Randle rebounding as well. Pick number 5, though, rounding things out with the over 24.5 points here for De'Aaron Fox. And that is going to be my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I uploaded. If you haven't checked out the premium, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hop in there. It seems like people that get the lower tier just end up upgrading to the VIP anyways. If you want to try out the lower tier just to kind of feel it out and then upgrade, that's fine. But the VIP is the best package. I would recommend you just go ahead and jump on that. If you're playing Prizepicks every single day, you should be able to afford at $49.99 a month. That equates to $1.66 a day, and you're going to make a lot more money than what you invest, so it's worth it. I'm working hard on that, promise you that much. And if you haven't checked out Prizepicks, check them out today, guys. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Wishing you all the best of luck on your NBA props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.